Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a review on Nabeauty's hair, and they sent me these beautiful mink lashes as well as everything I needed to install my hair. And of course they sent me this 1B27 13x6 lace wig. Now the benefits of a 13x6 lace wig is pretty much you have a lot of parting space, which is 6 inches wide and 6 inches deep, so I can part this down the middle or off to either side. And for today I'm going to do a side part. Now what's different about this lace install than from any other install I have done is that I did not use any foundation or anything underneath my lace. All I did was bleach the knots and install my wig. So with that being said, this wig is perfect if you are, not familiar on how to, do the whole foundation method step or use lace tint or anything like that. You can just really bleach the knots on this wig and install it as I did, and the lace was still invisible with my skin. So that is a big thumbs up for me. Now, I was really scared to actually do this 1B27 color on myself, but at the end result, it turned out to be so pretty against my skin complexion. So big thumbs up to that. Now, I did go ahead and pluck only on one side, and I only plucked the side that I will be showing because I just feel like it wasn't necessary to go through that whole step and process knowing I'm only going to wear this hair one way. So I'm just going to go ahead and start to install my wig and go through my little step process of my glueless installs. And I will be using the Got To Be gel and the mousse for this install today. Now first things first, I'm going to use the Got To Be spray to tack down my wig on this side, and then I'm going to repeat the steps for the other side and then go in with my mousse. Now here I'm just showing you that when I lay that lace down against my skin, that lace literally disappears. So that's one reason I really did not have to add any foundation underneath this lace. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you for watching. So as you see, the first thing I did was go ahead and add the Got To Be gel to the sides. And I know you can see that the top is still lifting, but I did not want to tack it down too much with the Got To Be spray. So that's why I'm going to go on with my mousse. And I'm just going to apply that mousse all over the front of my hairline, because once I tied that down and let it dry, it would still mold down to my skin without that extra firm hold that the Got To Be leaves. So I know that it's still lifting, and that's perfectly fine with me because I know what I'm going to do to take that down. So don't chew me out in the comments and everything like that. But however, what I also love about this wig, other than the fact that I didn't have to use any foundation, the knots were easy to bleach, and it's super soft, and the color ended up being perfect against my skin, but I did not have to do any additional cutting for this wig. And that made me extremely happy because it was less work for me. So if I'm not mistaken, when I originally got this wig, it was in a part down the middle, but you know, after bleaching the knots and washing, and I combed the part out. And I just said, you know what, for this video, I'm going to do a side part. And I thought that I would have to go back in and recut on this wig, but I did not have to cut anything at all, which was another big thumbs up for me because it's less work. So how can you not be mad about less work? But on the other hand, this wig is very good for beginners, and I say that because you don't have to do any additional cutting. It don't matter if you want to wear your wig down the middle or off to either side. It is already cut to perfection, and I will show you guys more of that towards the end of this video when I show you the angles of how this bob falls, and also because you don't have to use the foundation method underneath this lace for it to blend. So anywho, back to this tutorial. After tying that down, I just went ahead and bumped my wig, and now I'm going to go ahead and remove that wrap. And you might see a little bit of lines, and that's because the thing is really tight on my head, but I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry that a little bit more to secure. And then I'm just going to clean up my part and comb out those little hairs, because you know with the mousse it does give like a firm hold, but you can just go ahead and comb that out for your hair to look much softer. Now for today, I did not want to do any baby hairs because I liked how this hair looked it just on its own without doing too much or doing the extra. So I'm just going to comb that hair back behind my ears and just leave some down like in front of my ear. And this is not a deep side part. You guys know I usually wear deep side parts, but because it is 13 by 6, on the sides the wig is 2 inches. So I just went up a little bit higher so that I can have my side part, and that way it will be still, you know, a nice parting space just for me. So with most of my installs, I do go on with my wax stick just to smooth out any little hairs, and I'm going to go on with my hot comb just to make that top really flat, really smooth. And I'm going to use some of my heat protecting spray as well to give the hair some shine and, you know, some moisture after flat ironing. But this is pretty much how I, you know, pretty much like the end results for the most part. I'm just going to do a little touching on bases of here and there, like on each side as far as bumping and using my hot comb, and then I will come back in with the finishing results. And this is basically the finishing results. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick, easy tutorial. And I just want to thank you guys once again for tuning into our Beautiful Hustler channel. And here's a video of those angles that I was referring to. But can't wait to see you guys next time. Stay tuned.